A brief history of Google. A place is, to get answers for all the questions over world, mails communication to navigation apps, YouTube videos to Android operating system. Everything is from Google. Even to check internet connection also we use Google. That's the popularity of the Google. In this video, we are going to talk about the Google history. How it started and evolved like biggest search engine over the world. Do you know Yahoo got the chance to buy out Google twice? Do you know Google company first office was a garage? Know everything about Google history. Watch the video till the end. Now let's go back to history. That is, in 1995 when Larry Page met Sergey Brin. At the time, Larry Page was a PhD student at Stanford University, and Sergey was considering studying there. Page met Sergey was introduced to show the school as he was a newbie. In 1996, both began working on a pet project called Backup. The initial version of Google. It's a simple ranking algorithm, generated ranking for how many backlinks a page has. This ranking algorithm worked on the Stanford servers for more than a year before it eventually clogged up the bandwidth and was forced to move. Then boom, Google.com was registered on September 15, 1997. The name Google was a mistake, it should be of Google, which is a mathematical term for the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. The intention behind the name was that this reflects the founder's mission to organize the infinite amount of information on the World Wide Web. Google started making headlines after its initial launch and was noticed by many Silicon Valley investors, including the co-founder of Sun Microsystems Andy Bechtolsheim. In August of 1998, Sun co-founder Andy Bechtolsheim wrote a check for $100,000 to the as-yet non-existent company Google Inc. He did this after seeing a quick demo on the porch of a Stanford faculty member's home in Palo Alto. Initially, there was no way to deposit this check, because it was made out to Google Incorporated. At the time, there wasn't a legal entity with that name. The check sat in Page's desk drawer for 2 weeks while he and Brin rushed to set up a corporation and locate other investors. Google was incorporated on September 4, 1998 as a private company. The founders opened a bank account and could finally deposit Bechtolsheim's investment. Google's first office was, classically, a friend's garage in Menlo Park, California. It came with a remote controller for the garage door. Google also hired its first employee, Craig Silverstein. In 1999, Google moved from its humble garage to new digs at 165 University Avenue, Palo Alto. At this time they were 8 employees strong. Larry Page and Sergey Brin never wanted to become business people, they want go back to their studies, so they are looking for potential buyers to sell out their product. George Bell, CEO of Excite, was approached with a $1 million buyout offer. Bell rejected this offer as preposterous. Follow-up negotiations almost led to a $750,000 counteroffer, but Brin and Page stuck to their figure. About 5 months later, Kleiner Perkins Caulfield and Byers and Sequoia Capital agreed to invest $25 million in the company. These two venture capital firms were normally fierce rivals. Seeing Google's potential, however, they both took seats on the board of directors. Today, Alphabet Inc., Google's parent company, is listed on Nasdaq with a market capitalization of around $1,220 billion. Yahoo refused to buy Google twice. Yes, you heard it correct. Page and Brin, after developing their initial search engine, they tried to raise investment, or sell the company. After failing to find a buyer, they finally went to Yahoo. Yahoo turned them down. In 2002, Brin and Page approached Yahoo once again. This time, they needed to raise $3 billion in funds. Terry Semel, then Yahoo the CEO, once again refused the offer as Yahoo was looking to build its own answer to Google. Key moments in Google Inc. 1998, Larry Page and Sergey Brin started Google. 1999, Google develops PageRank algorithm to rank pages by looking at how many links a page has received and how influential those linking sites are. 2000, the Google Toolbar is launched along with Toolbar PageRank feature in December. 2001 saw Google's first public acquisition, Deja.com Usenet discussion service, which was an archive of 500 million user discussions dating back to 1995. 2002, launched Google Books, digital database of books and magazines. 2003, Google introduces Florida algorithm. Sites began receiving penalties for keyword stuffing. 2004, Google introduced local search and personalization and email services with Gmail. 2005, Google introduced the Jagger algorithm update to ensure that anchor text is no longer an important ranking factor. In the same year, Google, along with Yahoo, MSN, introduces no-follow linking attribute to bring down the instances of spam links. 2006, Google acquires YouTube. XML sitemap protocols, webmaster tools introduced to help the creators about crawling and indexing errors. Google Analytics also launched in the same year. 2007, Google Universal Search is born. 2008, introduced the social media results such as tweets from Twitter. 2009, real-time and fresh SERP launched. 2010, Google Instant is introduced. It updates the search results as you type. 2012, Google Knowledge Graph is introduced. 2013, introduced the Hummingbird algorithm. 2016, Google launched Mobile Accelerated Pages. 2017, Google introduced Intelligent Search. It is designed to inform and assist rather simply giving search results. 2018, introduced Google Shopping, mobile-first indexing. 2019, Google launched Chrome. Now we'll have a look at the few interesting facts about Google. 1. Google has the largest index of websites in the world. 2. On August 16, 2013, Google was not reachable for 5 minutes. In that time the global internet usage was decreased by 40%. 3. The first tweet from Google was, "I'm feeling lucky," in binary code. 4. 16% to 20% of all searches have never been searched before on Google. 5. The Google homepage is available in 80 languages. 6. 33% of all searches on Google come from smartphone. 7. Google has about 90% of worldwide market share. 8. On September 15, 1997, the domain google.com was registered. 9. Google has averaged a new company acquisition each week since 2010. 10. Stanford still owns the patent to Google's algorithm, named PageRank.